Hi, everyone. I'm Arin Thrower with the communications team here at Lake County Government, and I'm joined today by Brenda O'Connell, who serves as the Continuum of Care Program Coordinator for Lake County. Brenda, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, we are now unbelievably 7 months into the COVID-19 pandemic, and we've all experienced so much change and disruption this year. But what we're really starting to feel now are those financial impacts. So many residents have lost income due to job furloughs, job layoffs, or just maybe a reduction in hours or their situation. And people need help. And Lake County has created a program that can help residents directly with their rent and with their utilities. So tell me, how was the COVID Housing Relief Program developed?
The COVID Housing Relief Program, or as we call it, CHIRP, was developed when we started seeing the economic impact early on. We know that affordable housing is an issue in Lake County, and when people were really staying home in response to the public health crisis, we knew that those who worked hourly jobs, or really more broadly, everyone was feeling an impact on their income. And so we knew that housing and keeping people in housing was a really important strategy to keep us all healthier, because everyone is healthier when people have a safe place to shelter at home, and just to keep overall keep our community stable. So we took the federal funding that we had available to us, and we put it to work in the community to provide direct assistance to people with their rent.
Okay, wonderful. When you mentioned the health, there's the COVID health issue, and then there is your mental health, of course. And when you have that loss of income and you're worried about how can I pay rent or how can I pay utilities, that brings on anxiety and it brings on a lot of stress for sure. So very important. Who can apply for the program? Who can apply for help?
So any Lake County resident that has had an impact to their income from the coronavirus pandemic, whether that's that you were sick directly, that you had medical bills related to that, or if you had to stay home, you were furloughed, or your hours were cut, or even if you had to stay home to care for children because there was no childcare, all of those are qualifying reasons to reach out and apply. There are some income limits and asset limits for the program, and there are caps on the amount of assistance that can be provided, but that can be sorted out once you reach out. In general, if you are a Lake County resident who's having trouble paying your rent, please reach out and find out if the CHIRP program can help you.
Okay. And you talk about reaching out. Do they reach out to you directly, or tell me how the program works and who do they get connected with?
So when we scaled up this program to meet this unprecedented need, we knew that we would have to rely on a lot of community partners. There are 19 partners that are participating in the CHIRP program, many township governments, as well as private nonprofits across the county, so that we can make sure that we can cover every corner of the county. The best way to find out which partner is the best match for you is to call 211. 211 is an incredible resource. I know you've talked about it before, Arin, that this is a number that you can call from anywhere in Lake County and find out resources that can help you. We have trained the call center to screen for the CHIRP program. So when you call, they will ask you questions. They'll make sure that you want to share that information, but then they will screen you. By the end of the call, you'll get referred to a partner who can take you the rest of the way to get that check cut to your landlord to help with your rental assistance or your utilities. If you're a homeowner, I want to make sure to emphasize, if you are a homeowner, you can get help with your utilities as well. So reach out to the program to get assistance with your utilities.
Okay, great. So as easy as calling 211 or visiting their website. It's through United Lake County, I think 211, or go to Lake County Forward, our website there, and we'll get you there. But it's as easy as calling 211, and again, getting connected with those community partners who have programs in place, and you'll be matched up. That's wonderful. And you mentioned, again, if you're a homeowner, you can get help with utilities. What if I'm a landlord? What if I own property and my tenant's unable to pay rent? How does that factor in?
Yes. So all of the checks that are going for rental assistance are going directly to landlords. There may be landlords out there. We know that landlords, especially smaller landlords, may be hurting and concerned about making their payments as well. They can work with their tenants to refer them to the program. They can call with their tenants. They can just encourage that assistance. And the benefit is for both the tenant who can stay in their apartment and the landlord who is getting payment. Up to 6 months of assistance can be provided for both rent and utilities, and that is was extended from initially we were doing 3 months in response to how long things are lasting and the continued data about the community impact, trying to be responsive to tenants and landlords continuing to see a long-lasting impact from COVID-19.
Yeah, we're definitely in a long recovery time for sure. And I don't know, we hope that everybody gets, back on their feet and things recover as quick as possible, but we just don't know right now. So it's great to hear that that's been extended. So again, if you're a renter and you need help with rent, if you're a renter and you need help with utilities, if you're a homeowner and you need help with your utilities, or if you own property, call 211. You can get connected. The resources are there. The board has approved this CARES Act money for you Lake County residents. And we know that there are just so many people that have never had to reach out and they're scared. They don't know how to do it. Again, it's as easy as calling 211. So anything else that you'd like to add? I know the landscape is changing, of course, on the state level and of course, on the federal, and we'll keep people connected, on our Lake County Forward page. But anything else you'd like to add, Brenda?
There are some legal mechanisms that are sort of preventing evictions from being served or processed right now. But tenants are still responsible for their rent. And when those eviction moratoriums are lifted, which as of today looks like it will be not until December 31st, but tenants will be responsible for their rent. We're excited that this gives us a long time to make sure that we can get this assistance out to the community in time that when the eviction moratoriums are lifted in January, we won't have a huge inflow of evictions into our court system, which is not good for tenants or landlords. It's a costly process that we're trying to avoid. And now we have some time to do that. So I would encourage people to reach out and get that assistance so that when the eviction moratoriums are lifted, that they're caught up on their rent.
Okay, very good. Good advice for sure. And again, stay connected with us. Stay connected with us on the Lake County Forward page, 211 Lake County. Call them, go online today. That help is here for you, our residents. So Brenda, thank you so much for the work that you and your team have been doing, not only these last 7 months, but the last several years to make sure that our residents' needs are taken care of. It's so important. So thank you. And thank you for watching at home. Take care, everyone, and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.